Yo, 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 internet. What's up? How's everybody doing? Hmm? Are you all okay? Is everybody okay? I'm not. Something just pissed me off. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope your Diwali went well. I hope you celebrated it with your family, created memories, shared some laughter, had some good fun, busted some crackers. I wish you the best. So the reason I'm making this video today is Abhinav Arora. Abhinav Arora. I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers making videos about him, and they all have the same thing to say. It was like, stop it, stop it. And there was one especially irritating video that came across, and I sat through it because I was angry at everything this stupid person was saying. So let's just dive into the video, and I have some things to say too. I have thoughts too. Come on, let's go. So this is the dude that pissed me off the most repulsive face I've ever seen. First off, he fucking looks like a pedophile. All right, and his name on YouTube is called Meg Nerd. He thinks he's a big nerd because he has all these books behind him. Uh, Whatever.
Old boy who has been appearing on your screens without you really wanting it. This is a video about how this particular boy is a symptom of a horrendous combination of social media, religion, misplaced parental priorities, and late stage capitalism. This is a video about Abhinav Arora. Yeah, on that I have a bunch of thoughts.
Those are big claims in the first 30 seconds of your video. You might think you're sounding mentally superior or that you have different perspectives, but you don't. You're just echoing what the YouTube ecosystem is saying. So shut the fuck up.
Just in case you have escaped being subjected to videos of this character called Abhinav Arora, let me give you a quick update on what has been happening so far, because a lot has happened so far. A 10-year-old kid called Abhinav Arora has been going viral for a few months for being a spiritual orator. He is a Krishna Bhakt who does bhakti and puts out bhakti videos very publicly, doing this.
व्याकुल है मेरा मन जो तरसे तेरे चरणामृत को राधे राधे आज होगा महाराज और नाचेगा सारा संसार जय बिहारी जी की बधाई हो सीताराम 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 कहिए राधा राधा राधा
So he did this and went viral. And since our TV news media has nothing better to do, they did a bunch of interviews.
So far, I don't find anything wrong with what the kid has been doing. So what? So what, Benchot? तुझे क्या लेना देना है? If the algorithm is suggesting him to you, if you press dislike 4 times, he will stop showing up in your feed. It will just go to his target audience who enjoy such content. Benchot, तुझे क्या लेना देना उसमें?
With him, because why not?
और मेरे साथ हैं इस वक्त अभिनव, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका।
राधे
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 राधे, जय श्री राम। कैसे हैं आप?
राधा रानी की कृपा के बिन कुछ भी नहीं है इस संसार में। राधा रानी की कृपा के बिन तो, राधा रानी की इच्छा के बिन तो इस संसार में एक पत्ता भी नहीं हिलता।
क्या बात है।
It made him even more popular after that. Then came along a YouTuber called Only Desi. He put out 2 expose videos on Abhinav and pointed out a few things. I'll just recap them quickly. 1. Abhinav Arora's shtick is a well-calibrated act being put up to grab attention online. 2. His dad, Tarun Arora, has been coaching him and crafting this image, this brand. 3. His father had tried being an entrepreneur before this when he started
मादर चोद उसको पेरेंटिंग कहते हैं. It's called fucking being a parent. Trying to teach good ethics, morals to your son is called being a fucking parent, dude. You dipshit. Did you not have parents? Is that why you are so trolley on internet. He had a failed business. So what, dude? A lot of people fail in multiple businesses. As long as they don't give up, why the fuck are you bringing that up? How does that even matter? That he had a failed business in the past? Fucking idiot.
Started an ice cream cart business. Guess what? He used his son Abhinav as a mascot to sell that product.
Abhinav.
That is not called being a mascot, you dipshit. That is called providing a testimonial. He was not a mascot. This was meant to be in such a way like, okay, fine, a news reporter comes and he sees people eating at that ice cream shop, and then they want to ask him about the ice cream. That is called a testimonial, not a brand ambassador. You fucking illiterate nerd.
रोज खाते हो उधर आके रोज खाते हो
हाँ
कैसा लग रहा
See, Rose Kate ho, that might have been like a small play on his cuteness and chubbiness, maybe. But his father's shop, he might eat. But at the end of the day, this was some way to drum up business. That is not at all his fault. That is not at all the parents' fault. This has happened everywhere. It is happening even now. Even now, when brands need testimonials, we orchestrate such shoots. There is nothing wrong with that. If the product is good and the kid is liking it, and he tells it, or even if the product is vahiyat, huh? So what? In his plan is solid. How do you drum up business? Create media attention and get more awareness to your product. If he doesn't have the budget to hire models and actors, he can use he used his family members. So what, dude?
बढ़िया बढ़िया
और साथ में आई थिंक अभिनव की सिस्टर भी है वहां पे, तो बेसिकली ये पूरी फैमिली वहां पे कस्टमर बन के खड़ी हुई है.
The business failed. Yeah.
This is the fucking middle class mindset. That is why you guys keep dying by paying taxes and being gulams. If a person is trying to do something in business and he fails, he starts another business. That is how the world works. That is how the world works.
Yeah, that's what happened. 4. Whenever Abhinav is asked questions during interviews which are out of syllabus, which he has not been coached in, he tends to go blank, giving away the fact that this whole thing is an act that is being put up to achieve virality. And 5. Now Abhinav is selling products to his audience as well. Because that was the whole point to begin with, wasn't it? I highly recommend you watch both of these videos because they're quite good. I'll leave a link below. Abhinav got popular and attracted the attention of some interesting people, like BJP Member of Parliament Basuri Swaraj.
पहली बार जब आपसे मिलना हुआ आज, मुझे समझ नहीं आया कि माथा चूमूं या पैर छूं, क्योंकि इतनी कम उम्र में इतनी भगवत जागृति, भगवत प्राप्ति शायद मैं अभी ना बोलूं, क्योंकि आप उम्र में बहुत छोटे हैं.
See, what this lady is telling is true. At 10 years of age, if you have a belief system and you have faith and you're catering more towards that, this kid is doing is not at all wrong, dude. If you want to put something good out into the world, all these fucking crabs, they all gather together and start pulling their leg. What is wrong with, claiming your faith, claiming your religion, putting it on social media? Who the fuck says it's private? Huh? If you want it to be private, it is private. If you don't want it to be private, you can make it public, just like your fucking opinion. Nobody asked for your opinion. You put it on the internet and now have the right to talk about it. You're stupid and dumb. Just know that. And what this lady is talking about also makes sense. A 10-year-old kid who's well versed in Indian culture, ये बिगड़ा हुआ बच्चा नहीं है भाई, ये अच्छा बच्चा है. ये अच्छा बच्चा बना रहे हैं उसका पेरेंट्स. उस पे भी दोष उठा रहे हो तुम मूर्ख लोग. अकल नहीं है क्या बहनचोद?
पर इतनी भगवत जागृति कैसे?
बस राधा रानी ने गरम लगा दी। राधा रानी ने मुझे कम उम्र में भक्ति दे दी। राधा रानी की कृपा से।
वाह, बहुत श्री जी की तो बहुत कृपा है, वाकई बहुत।
Yeah, that's a little weird, isn't it? Because they are so similar. I mean, that clip genuinely, holy shit, it broke my brain a little bit.
This clip also broke my brain a little bit, that you're fat shaming a kid and a nice woman who's talking to a kid and making them feel like, oh, gulu, gulu, gulu. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Because, oh my god, she's like Abhinav Arora but with a wig. Anyway, Hamara Ladka was making waves clearly. He even got an award type thingy from Nitin Gadkari because why not? BJP people tend to gravitate towards influencers, especially like this one. Okay, so after all of these.
Now you're bringing politics into it. And now this gives me information that you're a liberal leaning person and you have something against Hindu culture. If that is the actual fact, be honest about it. Stop claiming to be an intellectual. Stop positioning yourself in terms of, this is wrong, this is wrong. Just don't watch it, idiot. Just don't watch it. What else will he say?
Ladka was making waves clearly. He even got an award type thingy from Nitin Gadkari because why not? BJP people tend to gravitate towards influencers.
Yes, BJP people do gravitate towards influencers because the last time Congress was in power, being an influencer was not a thing. Otherwise, even they would have done it. Bro, when do you when will you realize that both these parties are just the same? The people in power, when they come, they'll do the same shit. All right? If anybody is gaining popularity, they will go to them, they will beg them for their endorsement and forget about them. That is how politics works. How are you putting the blame on this kid or his father or his mother? You're ruining a family, you fucking idiot. Not just you. It is all the only Desi guy. I've seen Tagesh do it. I've seen, who is that? Chaudhary, some other dude, the roaster. All these people are roasting this family. For what fucking joy? What is the scam in this? What is the thing that is degrading for society? What is the thing that is causing harm to the society through his content? That is the thing I'm not able to understand. That the repetitive thought is, okay, fine, he says by hearted lines. So what, dude?
Especially like this one. Okay, so after all of these expose videos came out, other influencers
What the fuck are you guys exposing? That is the question. What is the exposing part? That his father had a failed business and then he has his lines memorized for an interview. Bancho, you were memorizing your own lines for your first job interview. Shut the fuck up and stop taking high ground. If you are talking to somebody you don't know and you have a set of things that you need to convey to the public, you memorize that. It is not a time to improv. This is not an improv show. They're on a news media thing where millions of people have an opportunity to see them. So you have to memorize your lines so that you deliver them properly. That is exposing. Bancho, expose the things that needs exposing. Our roads are fucking garbage. There is floods in the roads, especially in Bangalore. Nobody's talking about shit like that. Where is your tax money going? Nobody's talking about that. We're literally paying 40% in taxes. Where are your topics about that? Instead of that, you took one 10-year-old kid and his family who are trying to survive, make money, eat food, and made them into a big national issue. And now 100% those people who would have had little respect when they were given to school because they were faithful, everybody is faithful in their own terms. So they would have been like, okay, fine, that is fine. But now you guys made it such a issue. Now they have actual ammunition to bully the kid. Before that, there was no reason to bully him. Now it is you fuckers who have given the ammunition to bullies, created the opinion that he is something of an outcast. He should be treated like this to the people around him. The kids around him who watch such bullshit from your mouth, that you call thoughts. Bitch, it's an opinion. A thought is something that's in your head. Once it comes out, it becomes an opinion.
And commentators also started calling out Abhinav, questioning his parents and generally making fun of the whole enterprise. Now, Abhinav has put out a video saying that he is going to file a police complaint against 7 YouTubers.
देखिए मैं चाहता
That he should. Motherfuckers, you've ruined his life.
नहीं था कचहरी में ये यूट्यूबर्स
He's built up a personal brand that he invested time, resources, money, energy, and his youth into. And for fuck's sake, you guys have ganged up upon him and ruined his career, his future career. You guys did that. He was doing something, he was carving a path for himself in this digital economy where even you, motherfucker, are trying to carve a fucking path for yourself. You have 71k subscribers, you're selling them your thoughts, you're a personal brand. You're the product, you're a product also. You understand? But it is called building a personal brand. Okay, you're selling ads for other people's company. So what if he creates his own company? Huh? If he creates his own company and sells his own product, his margins will be higher. He'll have more control. He doesn't have to be dependent on other fucking stupid brands and be controlled by those fucking brands. Is that the issue that you motherfuckers have?
के खिलाफ केस करना, लेकिन मुझे करना पड़ रहा है। मैं आपको एक कहानी के माध्यम से समझाता हूँ। राम जी का उद्देश्य नहीं था खरदूषण का वध करना, लेकिन खरदूषण ने इतना उत्पात मचा दिया था कि राम जी को न्याय के लिए आगे बढ़ना ही पड़ा।
Look at that, man. He's reciting scripture. बेंचो तेरा पीछे जो बुक्स पढ़ा है ना, वो पढ़ के तू क्या बक बक का थॉट्स निकाल रहा है तेरा दिमाग से. The thoughts that you're fucking blabbering out were through sources of books, and you're doing the same shit, but he's doing it from an even older material, and he's doing it so well, so eloquent. So what? He's 10 years, dude. Fucking idiot.
देखिए हमें धमकियां दी जा रही है, मुझे गालियां दी जा रही है जी, इसके इफेक्ट मेरे मैया पिताजी पर भी पड़ रहे हैं। यूट्यूबर्स और अलग अलग
Wait,
Of course. So, you guys have created a situation where he has become a social outcast. Before he was not. Before he was an up and coming talent. Now that you motherfuckers have your buri nazar on him, he's become a social outcast. You understand my point?
listen to this part again.
यूट्यूबर्स और अलग अलग
Did you hear it? Did you hear the prompting? Someone was
Mother chod. Agar if he said YouTubers before he said YouTubers, then it is called prompting. Okay? हाँ में हाँ मिलाना को prompting नहीं कहता है बेंचोद. If somebody says YouTubers, हाँ YouTubers, that is not called prompting, that is agreeing with them. It is the feeling of, हाँ, these YouTubers have fucking ruined my life. They don't have any other job. They need ad revenue. They need content. They don't have the balls to talk about real subjects. So they'll pick on some kid and ruin his family and earn ad revenue. And then next video, they'll fucking do another brand deal with some betting company or Winzo or some bullshit app. And they'll live happily ever after. Fucking choots.
prompting from behind, asking him to say YouTubers. I mean, come on. They already have put in 7 cuts in this video after every sentence that the child says.
I mean, like, I literally don't have the patience or the fucking time to do it, but I would factually fucking check out how many cuts you have and shame the fuck out of you of your cinematography, your lighting and bullshit like that. I would, but I don't have the patience and you don't deserve it.
Couldn't they have cut it properly, or were they just panicking at this point of time? I mean, it is kind of sloppy. Kafi idiotic editing. I mean, no editing skills only.
Wow. So yo just scaled to 80, put a monochrome effect and call it, wow, great editing. This is good editing according to you. Chutiya bolte hai usko. This is not editing. This is not editing. अर्थ आया था? Fucking idiot. तो किसी और का एडिटिंग के बारे में बात कर रहा है, तेरा एडिटिंग इतना खराब है. हाँ?
Is this what you do, Tarun Arora? This is the work you do? Shameful. Other than this, clips have started going
Shameful.
viral about Abhinav desperately trying to squeeze himself into the middle of a bhakti crowd doing Hare Krishna.
You have a problem with this video. Ah. He's grabbing a seat, man. I've had issues like this where I go to places, I'm not comfortable because of my size. I need some space. My legs start going numb. A lot of people with heavy bodies have such issues, man. This is not something to make fun of. Okay, fine, you make fun of it. You make fun of it, bro. Okay. People will bully him for that in school. That'll have a negative effect on his fucking psychology. He'll have eating disorders. He'll have self confidence issues. You were not directly telling him he's fat, but you took this for what? He's trying to make it and sit in a bhakti crowd. What the fuck do you mean, bhakti crowd? That is people practicing religious ceremonies. Okay? It is not a bhakti crowd. Mother chod. When you go to clubs, you don't go and say you were squeezing into a fucking alcoholic crowd. You say you went to a party. Just like that, it's called going to a satsang. Fucking learn your terminologies, you idiotic, illiterate bitch. How do you even call yourself a nerd? Nerds are smart. Just by wearing glasses, you don't become a nerd. There has to be something up here, dude. Just because like Big Bang Theory made it cool for people to call themselves nerds, that doesn't mean any fucking illiterate dude with a library of unread books can call himself a nerd.
He wanted to make content, poor child. Then there is one about him getting on a stage with an already existing senior guru sitting there, and the guru is like, hey, chal nikal, get off my stage, get off my stage.
दिल्ली जाना था आवश्यक कार्यवशात परंतु
So I understand why he brought this clip up, because here he's still immature and he's being immature on stage. He is not adhering to the proper procedure. He is not being genuine here. But at the same time, he has a lot of time to learn, because after this, his parents would have taught him, okay, when you're on stage with a guru, or if they wouldn't have taught also, other people, the right advice should have been when you're how to deal with when you're in front of great people, great masters. How do you present yourself? That is the kind of teaching that needs to be given to him, rather than calling him out as a fake fraudster. Dude, I don't know why I'm getting so upset about this, but I am. I am.
एकदम इतने सुंदर हैं हम लोगों को तो सुंदर बनने के लिए सजावट कर तो जिस दिन हम प्रकट हों उसी दिन राधा रानी से हमारा विवाह भी मान लिया जाए इसलिए तो विवाह पंचमी बांके बिहार
राजा रामचंद्र भगवान की
आपने
Okay, this is slightly funny. I'm going to give you context of how the modern era should take this. Okay, there's a huge Samayarana comedy show, and he's booked tickets. Everybody's booked tickets to see Samay. Okay, and then there is a opening act. Whoever it is, they are overstaying their welcome. They're overstaying and eating into Samay's time. So he tells him, "अरे भाई, आपका हो गया, अभी जा तू, मेरा time है." This is what is happening here. They are trying to engage the crowd and foster their faith. All right. So how is this a scandalous situation? Mother chod. Why do I keep scolding you, bro? I have to edit all this. All right. My every two sentences, I feel like, giving you a slur.
इनको करो नीचे पहले इनको मर्यादा है मेरी चलो भाई
Yeah, that also went crazy. So, mota mota, it didn't take long for Abhinav's whole artificial image to fall flat on its face. It's the internet, after all, friends.
Dude, what is artificial? He's 10 years old. It, there is nothing artificial at 10 years old. You're getting molded. Your psyche is growing. And if he stuck to that path for 5 more years, he would have been a pro at it. He would have actually learned, he will actually learn true Sanskrit and read the Veds. Maybe, I don't know. But at this point, how is it artificial? He's learning through the process, he's sharing it with the world, trying to build a personal brand.
You can fool some people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Wait, I think you can't you? People have been asking, why is Abhinav not going to school? They have been questioning his parents for subjecting the child to all of this nonsense. Oh, and yes, Abhinav is now blaming trolls because he and his sister are not able to go to school. Really? So, all this while he was traveling around the country, squeezing himself into Hare Krishna crowds and
मादर चोद स्कूल 5 दिन या 6 दिन होता है संडे होता है हॉलीडेज होता है they would have gone to temples on such days they would have recorded footage and then kept posting it. You don't know their content schedule. He would have been regularly attending school on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They would have gone for a trip, family trip to a temple or a satsang. In that they would have recorded 1 hour, 1.5 hours of footage of him roaming around in that venue or roaming around in that temple, interacting with people. That thing they would have come as micro content. They would have chopped it up and made it into different reels, put some beautiful songs in the backtrack, and put it on Instagram. What is wrong in that? Who the fuck are you to assume he's not going to school? Did you guys actually invest time, find out which school he goes to, talk to their teachers, see if his attendance is causing an issue? No. All this is happening through assumption. All right. And now that his world is collapsing, and when he goes to school, the outside world's influence has come into the school's indoor classroom, and he's being ridiculed within the classroom. Being trolled on the internet was different, but now he's being trolled within the classroom. Now he can't go to the school. Even then, like, you've ruined his personal brand. Now you're not letting him get an education. You guys are creating this issue. I'm talking not just to this fucking idiot, I'm talking to all the fucking idiots who've made a video about him and made him look like a bad guy. Like he's committed a murder or something. Dude, there are people who have killed people on the road roaming around like badshahs. Where is your balls when it comes to talking about such issues? What is the crime that this person has committed? There is no fucking crime. He's trying to be a good person. He's trying to embrace faith. He's trying to, speak about his beliefs. That is exactly what everybody who's putting up internet videos is doing. Nobody is innocent here. Stop playing hypocrites. Okay? Just because you don't like the content, press dislike 4 times, dude. That person's content will not show up on your feed. If it is coming up on reels, shorts, just press dislike. Or you say not interested. Do that and you will not be shown such videos. You're doing this just and solely because they're talking about Hindutva. They're talking about Krishna or Ram. This is racism. This is 100% racism. There are so many kids I've come across, choir boys, that they preach religion, they preach Christianity. There are a lot of these kids who are just going to the Muslim schools. We don't talk about that. Just because you were born a Hindu doesn't mean you dictate how other Hindus should conduct their life. Even though if you are not born a Hindu, you can't dictate how Hindus should live their life.
Doing things in different temples. He was not skipping school. Sure. I totally believe that. Totally. What a honest child. Honest child hai bahut. Okay, now you're all caught up. There are many videos about this, so I'm not going to go into more details than that. I want to talk to you about how this
See, there are many videos, but you picked the two that you felt were the most incriminating. And I am telling they are not incriminating. I'm telling you, you are trying to find content out of this. And that is making me so mad because I can see I've been trained to be a director. I can see genuine versus non-genuine. That is my skill set. I can smell the genuine. Like I can see it. You're trying so hard to go viral on the back of this trend.
Abhinav Arora phenomenon might not be the first time or the last time that we are seeing something like this. Because
Welcome to the internet.
you are a person on the internet. You are an active consumer of content on the internet. You are someone who doesn't like being bored. So you open up your phone and distract yourself all the time. All the freaking time. When you look up from your screens, what do you see? Misery. If you are in Delhi, you will see smog and how you are not able to breathe if you go out. If you live in Mumbai, oh yeah, they also have smog. But you will also see people getting crushed in a stampede because
You know where there is no smog? You know where there is no stampede? In our villages, in our smaller tier 2, tier 3 cities. In the tier 2, tier 3 cities, where is that smog? Where is that stampede that you're claiming?
because why not? Daily commute में होता ही है, I guess. कुचले जाते हैं लोग. Life is cheap. If you live in Uttar Pradesh, you will see mayhem.
All these are
Absolute
generalizations.
freaking mayhem. So,
All these are fucking generalizations. You have not visited such places. You have not seen this shit. You're just sitting in your fucking room, in your corner, and talking bullshit. Alright? The cases that you're seeing are rare scenarios. These are shit that the UK media should say, bro. Not some Indian dude sitting in India. You have access, you have eyes, and if you have seen it on the internet, that is a rare scenario. Okay? If it was happening every day, every second, there would have been a bigger issue and it would have been resolved. It will be resolved.
in a situation like this, what do? Well, you don't look up. You try to escape. And where is the escape? It is in your screen. Either that or you collect enough money to get out of the country, like a lot of people are doing.
Or if you have brains, collect enough money, buy a farm, build a farmhouse, grow your own shit, eat here. Our soil is so much better. Way of life will be so much easier. Outside also, same shit is happening. Even worse. It is 100% even worse. I've lived across multiple different cities outside of India. Alright? It is even worse. Your cost of living problems are there. Your fucking people are horrible. There is racism. Each and every country has its own fucking issues. The only solution is be self-reliant, be independent. If you can buy a farm, 2 acres of farm, build a small house, get an internet connection, work online, and grow your own food and eat. That is the solution, benchot. पैसा इकट्ठे करो, गांव में लैंड खरीदो, do farming.
These days, in case you didn't read the news. But let's pick escaping from reality into your phone. Welcome to the internet. It is your temporary escape from the horrible reality that our country presents to us on a daily basis. Life is cheap, as I said.
The country is not presenting anything to you, Banshod. Why would the country present anything to you? What are you doing for the country? Sitting on your ass, making videos on irrelevant, uninteresting topics, ruining families. You're a villain in his story. You're a villain in Abhinav Arora's story, dude. Just imagine, you're a villain. You and all you are a chota villain. You have only 71K subscribers. There are bigger villains that have made comments on him. And I do think everybody should be sued. Whoever made negative remarks about him. What is wrong with you people?
And nobody gives a shit.
Because you ruined a 70-year span of Abhinav's life. He's 10 years. If he lives for 80 years, you've ruined 70 years of his life. This is going to be trauma for him. He should be paid compensation for every paisa that he would have earned had you fuckers not intervened and ruined his business of his personal brand. He had built a personal brand that was strong, solid, and what the market needed for the new target audience of his generation. He was not making videos for you. Are you a pedophile? Why are you trying to watch his videos? It is made for kids who are scrolling on their phone, who might come across such horrific content. Instead of that, he was giving them a better option. Dekho Bhagwan Ji ka naam lo. If you have any difficulties in life, it might get better, it might not. Okay, that is left to them. But at the end of the day, he was giving them an alternate option. This is just like you guys have created a fucking mafia. Okay, you guys have created a mafia, close-knit circle of everybody thinks alike, everybody walks alike. We all collect YouTube paychecks and we get brand sponsorships. This person is our competition. We need to destroy him, or more like this will pop up and our ad revenue will go to them. Mother chod.
If a few dudes come out of nowhere and smash your car into pulp one day.
This is plain hooligans. This is plain hooliganism. This would have been an orchestration by powerful people in order to get some shit done. Backdoor deals ke liye. This is not an organic event that will ever happen in India. These are all paid entities that do such kalosh. Okay? That is the reality we live in. So stop pretending like this is the real India, you leftist liberal. Okay, I'm not saying I'm from the right, I'm not from the left. I am just practical. I see what is being shown to me and I can analyze what is happening there. Okay, this this would not have happened had there not been some powerful person's hand behind this. I don't know who that person is. This is all speculation. There is nothing literal in what I'm saying regarding to this particular situation. Don't take me out of context. I don't know any person who paid for this, but it is paid. Okay, because if this video exists, each and every one of them would have been locked up. The confidence that they had was somebody will save us. And who is that somebody? Somebody wanted some deal done and they orchestrated a protest, paid everybody in cash, and created a big eruption of public discourse. There are rarely any protests nowadays that aren't backed by somebody powerful who has an agenda that he needs to fulfill. Okay, that is the realistic world we live in. Because everybody has that screen that you're talking about and everybody is distracted, nobody cares, everybody is thinking the next person will do something. I'm not going to do anything. I have my business to take care of, I have my family to take care of, I have bills to take care of. Understood? So I am just going to adjust and live in the society. And if it becomes too much, I'll go sit in a farm, be self-sustainable, put a huge fence around my land and eat off my ground. Okay, that is my clarity. What is your clarity?
just like that. Even on the internet, you don't have to see all of this, by the way. This is reality because there is an endless supply of short form content which gives you a constant burst of dopamine and keeps you hooked. Trends, dance reels, jokes, memes. Once you get on Instagram and start doing this, when you start doing this, you don't know how time passes. You are kind of hypnotized. The screen is hypnotizing you, and you're like, oh, 1 बजा था, अभी 5 बज गया. Shit. The screen
That is true.
paralyzes you. The internet kind of
See, this is one point that is 100% true. So I agree with this point. The screens are demanding a lot of our time. It is taking away our attention from actual matters that actually count. I 100% agree. Our parents used to scold us for it before. Now even they are addicted to it.
gives you an escape for hours. You don't have to see anything else. It is magical. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, this kid appears on your screen. You're like, wait, what is this happening here? A dead cow and a child crying over it? Wait, what is this now?
He's showing empathy for a dead animal. That's your problem. That is crime. That is something that deserves ridiculing.
The child is now in Himachal Pradesh. Okay. The child is now saying some Sanskrit shlok. Okay.
A rational human being would be like, huh, so cute, such a young boy. He's doing something good with his life. Rational person would be like, cute बच्चा है, देखो कितना अच्छा श्लोक पढ़ रहा है. अच्छा है. Like, that is his target audience. Not a fucking egomaniac like you, who is probably, I don't know what your religion is or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But it has, but the problem is that you find this offensive enough to make a video about it. That is my problem, that you hate a religion so much that seeing references to the religion triggers you in order to make a 30-minute video. So you understand my point, that you are not being genuine. You are being racist. You're not being smart and sophisticated like you think you are. You are just being a simmered down version of racism against Abhinav Arora.
Now he is in front of a temple doing a dramatic namaste. Okay.
Instead of that, go work for him. You can create, like, sub channels and run his YouTube Shorts account and give him, oh, he's doing narratives, and you can do the narration in his videos.
Now human child is stroking a cow child. Okay, this is kind of endless, isn't it? Abhinav Arora just appears on your screen thanks to the algorithm. Whether you like it or not, this 10-year-old is there on your screen doing.
Again, I'm telling you repeatedly, if you don't want somebody on your screen, press dislike button 4 times on 4 different pieces of content, and that will not show up on your feed. The algorithm will understand. Don't pretend like you're being forced to watch it. You're not in a torture camp. That there was an old joke, like, terrorists used to be tortured by being tied to a chair, and then they made him listen to Justin Bieber's Baby. That was the joke. Nobody's trying to do that to you. You can click away, you can swipe away. You're a YouTuber, you know the facts. The reach is affected by the percentage of people who swipe away. Retention, you know that. So if you are watching it, they'll show you more. If you stop watching it, it will not show to you, but it will show to the people who are enjoying it. They might like it. You can see the engagements. Stop acting like an illiterate and stop trying to mold and cajole the fucking public perspective into becoming anti-Hindu or be anti something that you are against. Okay? Stop pretending like everybody is dumb. Not everybody is dumb. Everybody would have had their own life, had their own education, they would have studied, they would have had their own knowledge. You are not the only person with access to books in your background. Okay? There are audiobooks, there are multiple ways to earn knowledge now. Stop doing this. You're not being genuine.
PDF. PDF. What is that, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. PDF means alright, look, nerd friends. I want to say something to your face, and it might sound a little bit harsh, but I need to say it because I guess nobody else is. I don't care what religion you follow. I don't care about your personal faith. You know why? Because it is personal. It is your thing. It is your beliefs.
No, it is not. Faith is faith. There is nothing called personal faith. Okay. First, that is the thing. Public display of faith. What does that mean? Temples were made so that people could show their faith in temples. That is public. Internet is not public. Internet is internet. Okay. Public is the places he is at. That is public. Internet is not public. Internet is a third sphere. The matter is simple. There is nothing called public faith or private faith. Faith is faith. If you believe in it, if you want to share it, you have the right to say it. Just like your thoughts, you have thoughts, you want to share it, it becomes an opinion, and you have the right to share that opinion. But that is your private thought. Why are you sharing it into the public internet? Huh? Just like how you have the right to talk about your stupid, as it may be, your opinions or thoughts, he has the right to talk about his faith in this public sphere.
System, it is what you want for yourself. I have nothing to do with it. Similarly, you don't need to know what faith I follow, whether I believe in God.
No, by the tone of your voice, we get a gist of what you believe in, what you stand against. We understand what model of brainwashing you've been trained under, what kind of upbringing you've had, what kind of trauma you possess, what kind of, idiotic, crazy amalgamation of fantasies that you have in your head. We get an idea of who you are. 100% I know what type of a person you are. In a party, if I met you, I wouldn't talk to you. That kind of a person you are. Okay, you are the person who has something witty to say every time when somebody you think is inferior to you. You are that type of bully. I understand that from anything and everything that you've said. Okay, so inference, anybody can infer. Just like how you inferred that he didn't go to school, I can infer your personal belief by what you say, dude.
Whether I let my beliefs affect my decisions at all. We have a discussion about it, maybe. Compare notes, even argue, debate, and learn from each other, comparing religions and practices and all those things. But we do it politely. I am not going to try and change you or your faith, though. It's yours. It's nothing to do with me. And I expect the same courtesy from you. What I do not appreciate is if you decide to shove your faith in my face. You shouldn't want me to worship the same gods that you do in a way that you want me to, with shloks that you know and recite and you want me to.
See your mannerisms, your disgust, your when you're even saying the word slok, there is a repulsiveness within your body language. You might not think that it is being showcased into the public, but it is. Any smart person will know that you have an issue with shlokas, with Hindu religion and with Hindu gods. Anybody with two eyes and a brain can infer that from this. We don't have to hear it from your own stupid mouth.
Do it. Why would I do that? And if you force me to do it, then I have a complete right to call you out and say, okay, stop it.
Touche, bitch. Touche. Exactly. Shut the fuck up. I have the right to say it. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear your stupid opinions. After this, stop making bullshit videos like this. Okay? Get a job or collect enough money, go abroad and suffer there. Then you'll make videos about their country. Or even worse, you might go there and still be complaining like a bitch about India.
Stop it. No, I don't want it. You go in their corner. You go in their corner and pray now quietly. Just pray quietly. No.
Yeah, go. You're still in your corner, blabbering loudly. No, quiet it. Yeah, quiet it. Okay. Stay in that corner. Chup ho ja bas. Okay.
I don't want to join in. No, you do your thing. Yeah, don't bother.
See, a lot of people do think they don't want to join in and argue with you because you have a very sophisticated maybe aura around you or something like that. But you don't intimidate me, dude. Really. That is why nobody is. I've not come across anybody who's defending this Papa poor kid. What the fuck is wrong with these internet trolls? Tagesh, what is wrong with you, man? You're a family friendly guy. I saw one of your videos that you're talking about him and his dad, that he's creating a business, making him a product. Bencho, all of you have personal brands that you're making lakhs together of, earning money through your personal brands. You are the products by your own terms. And now somebody else is doing it at 10 years old and his father is helping him or creating a brand for him in the future, for the future. If he's failed in one particular business, there is no generational wealth, there is nothing to fall back on. So if he's creating for him now, he will enjoy the fruits of it later on. Okay, stop pretending and creating chaos around this nonsensical issue that you're trying to make it into an issue, because there is 100% lots of issues that are going on that you can talk about. Why don't you talk about those?
Me, okay? होने के बाद बात करते हैं. बाद में आ जाना. Religion, I feel, should be a personal thing. The moment it stops.
Just like how you feel religion should be your personal thing, he might feel that his religion should not be his personal thing. He wants to bring it, show it to the world that this is what he believes in. A lot of people, Christians wear crosses, Muslims wear their caps, they pray on the roads. I've never seen a video from any YouTuber calling them out. Why this fucking double standard hypocrisy? Because I never felt there was a problem with them doing their practices in public, showcasing it on internet, whatever. I didn't have a problem. I don't have a problem even now. Let Abhinav do his thing, let the Muslims do their thing, let Christians do their thing, let the Jews do their thing, let them put it on the internet, let them, try to propagate their faith on the internet, give hope to people. Let them do that. If you are not their target audience, fucking click away. Don't watch it. Are you so addicted and lazy that you can't, swipe up again? Fucking swipe up again, dude. They'll have that statistic saying, okay, fine, this person did not complete the video. This person's is not getting retention on this person's account. So let us not show it to him. Let us show it to somebody else. Stop fucking acting like children and making nonsensical controversies and ruining Abhinav Arora's life.
Being personal when it turns into a public display of faith or PDF, it can go into bizarre territories. Trust me on this one. Number one,
He's doing PDF and you're doing PDO. Penchot, hypocrisy bhi ki seema hoti hai. Chutiya. You don't have credibility to be trustworthy. That is what I'm trying to tell you. I won't trust you on this one. Bizarre places. This is bizarre what you're doing. You're ruining a 10-year-old kid's future life, present life, making it hell. If by the trauma that you guys have caused, he commits suicide, I want each and every one of you to hang. Okay? I will personally take the lead and sue everybody. I will make it a big issue that you guys ruined his life. I pray to God that that doesn't come to it, that they find the strength to move past the stupid incident and somehow relocate to a safer place, continue their education. If they want to rebrand and build their personal brand again, all power to them. I'm done watching this video. I'm getting so pissed off and angered right now that I don't want to continue watching a second of this motherfucker's face. My blood is boiling, dude. Literally. Like I'm hot right now. That's how angry I am. Public displays of faith. That is your centerpiece of this whole fucking 30-minute shebang. This is PDO, Benchot. Public display of opinion. How is that okay in your fucking world? And faith also, when it comes into your brain, it becomes a thought. When it comes out of your mouth, it becomes an opinion. You understood? You fucking gray haired piece of shit. You look at you, man. You look like a fucking old dude. You're picking on a 10-year-old kid and his family. Okay, let's say he was promoting drugs, dude. I would have given you that, you need to go after him. He's not doing well for society. He's, promoting drugs or alcohol or cigarettes to kids. Yes. But he's promoting what? Peace of mind, meditation, Shanti, name of God, and faith. Faith, according to research, is crucial for mental health. If you don't have faith, you have to have faith either in yourself or in a superior power. There are a very small quantity of people on this whole wide world that you will find that are functioning very well just with faith in themselves. If they don't have faith in themselves, it creates opportunities for a lot of mental disorders like anxiety, depression to take over your life. That is because of a lack of faith, a lot of these intellectual jargon that destroys faith. Either faith has to be in a superior power or in yourself. If you don't have faith in yourself, put that faith into a superior power, no matter which that superior power that you believe in. Okay, that will help you to make your mind strong and lift a lot of these anxieties, pressures, and social restraints that society puts on you. Faith is a key foundational core element that makes you or breaks you, motherfucker. So you better have faith in yourself or in a higher power, or you will pay a lot of fees to your fucking psychiatrist who will feed you pharmaceuticals and bill you for the rest of your fucking life and make you unhealthy and die faster. That is the reality you're propagating, you uneducated chute. See, when I say uneducated, I'm not saying that you haven't read books. It is that you haven't understood reality. You haven't understood anything that you've studied. So, guys, I'm sorry I'm not able to finish this. So, let's say I don't want to watch this person's face on my feed. Okay, I choose this, not interested. You click that button, you get off that video. All right, YouTube will not suggest you that video. This happens to be a feature on YouTube. If that is a huge issue that you are having, that is a solution. Stop ruining other people's life just because some content showed up on your feed that you didn't appreciate. Okay, if anything made sense at all, share this video so this bakchodi can stop and all these fucking YouTubers can get a fucking life and stop ruining other people's life. Make some better content. I don't want to make such videos. I literally want to make content regarding entertainment, movies, marketing, digital marketing, and try to promote my business, Treehouse Productions. That is why I'm on social media right now. Okay, that is the God's honest truth. So everybody here is trying to build a personal brand to get viewers, to get eyeballs, to get free advertising, and make some money and get a better life. Okay. So if somebody is promoting drugs or creating chaos and causing ruckus by doing something harmful, then say something about it, man. I hope you fucking Don't listen to such people and use your brains, critical thinking, and educate yourself. Okay, be more understanding of people, think of it from their perspectives, and don't just go on and attack them and ruin their lives. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Just to piss me off, I'm not able to complete the video. I don't want to. I'm gonna take my own advice. I'm gonna dislike his video. I'm gonna put not interested. I'm gonna click the 3 buttons on 4 of his videos and say not interested, do not recommend channel, and I'm gonna move on. I don't want to consume toxic content and be a toxic person like them. But if in case in the future I have to be that person, I'm never gonna shy away from it. I will take on such bullies. That is who I am, and because I've been bullied, I've had horrible scenarios in my past. So if I don't stand up to some internet chutias like this, I won't be doing justice to myself. All right, see you in the next video.